Duel Review is brought to you by NexusDigitalComics.com. On today's Duel Review, it's New 52 Update. I'm RJ.
And I'm Nick.
Let's get to it. Hey everybody, welcome to Duel Review. Today is the 20th of June, and we're going to be updating you on a few of the New 52 comics.
That's right. And basically we want to bring this up to you because we have been trying to follow. We have been very interested in what DC has been doing, and we'd like to update you, tell you that for the most part, what I've been reading, I've enjoyed. So what I started reading, I'm still reading. For example, I'm still reading Animal Man and still loving it. I'm still reading Suicide Squad and still loving it. And, we have Batman. Would you like to... Oh, okay. Some of the things that we wanted to talk about was essentially the controversial stuff, the things that we don't agree with, and
we're gonna spoiler alert, just in case we give it, we're gonna try to give it away without, but I don't know how we can really talk about the latest issue.
Right, we're probably
so
gonna give it
spoiler,
away. Yeah,
spoiler.
If you haven't read
spoiler.
Batman number 10,
spoiler.
If you haven't read,
I'm just making sure that they know. Spoiler.
If you haven't read Batman number 10, stop watching, because if you're going to read Batman number 10 and don't want to know what happens, stop watching, because we're definitely going to talk about it. So, in Batman number 10, there is a character called Lincoln March. And in it, he is convinced that he is Bruce Wayne's brother.
Don't say it like that. This one's convinced that they're going to take the story back into a not terrible soap opera way.
Right.
But literally, he is like, I am your brother, your long lost brother.
The problem...
like, really?
The problem that I have is, I know it inside, deep inside, in this area.
They can't be doing this.
I know it. They cannot be making this character Bruce Wayne's brother. They just can't. But they did mention, and they made it known that Martha Wayne was...
Stewart.
I don't know why. Martha Wayne was pregnant with another child, after she had Bruce.
Yeah.
So what happened to that child? Could it be that this Lincoln March is actually Thomas Wayne Jr.? I hope not. I really hope not.
Yeah, because it's not something they haven't done before, and it's so cliche. Like,
right.
This was such a great start, and we were both really excited about this. We just, couldn't wait for the next episode, and then all of a sudden, issue 10 comes out, and it's like, the last couple pages, it's like, no! Like, no!
That's exactly what happened.
Change it back.
So I
hopefully it'll be some misunderstanding where he's crazy. But that kind of leads us to another one. Is there anything else you want to say for that?
Well, leading on to the crazy, they kind of put themselves in a corner with this, because whichever way they go, it could be looked at negatively. Either they're running into a soap opera or they're running into a cliche, like, oh, I thought I was your brother, but apparently I'm not. Which has been done.
That's less cliche than I'm your brother.
Yes.
I'm your evil brother. Your evil twin brother.
He doesn't have a mustache.
And he's not a twin, but still. It's like, come on.
Yeah. So
next it's going to be like, Batman's going to be in a wheelchair, and then, something will drop, and he'll like get up to save it, and be like, it's a miracle, and then they'll be like, somebody's like shipwrecked, and like come back, and whatever. It's just like, no, please don't do this, because it was so good with the little town thing, and it was really kind of something that it's still, I don't know. It's not like revolutionary, but it was done in such a way that it got me interested again. It made me feel like there was something about Gotham I didn't yet know.
Right.
And then it got kind of like tainted at the end. Well, we'll see. We'll see with the next issue. Like, I want to hope, but at the same time, I feel like they're going to be like, well, it is called the New 52, and people have been complaining about how unnew it really is. So we're going to give him a brother. You know what I mean? Like,
I really hope they don't. When I was reading this, RJ had read it before I picked it up.
I made him read it in the truck because I wanted his opinion right now.
Right. And he told me that something was up. And when I was reading it, my first thought was that maybe Jarvis, Alfred's father, maybe he was like somehow more involved in the Court of Owls than previously mentioned, because it starts off with...
That would have been great.
That would have been great. Then it went into his brother, and I'm like, I cannot see a way of this not being kind of dull, kind of droll. You know, I really don't see a way. But maybe I'm just not thinking.
I don't know.
You know, maybe they do have a master plan. Maybe they have something completely spectacular.
You see, this is I don't know. It's still Schneider, so I'm really kind of surprised. Like some of these other books, they switch writers and then it gets different.
Yeah.
That's the same kind of problem I had with Suicide Squad. Now I haven't read the last one, but after Harley leaves and then has this whole psychotic break thing.
She's always been crazy.
But it's stupid crazy. This is not Harley Quinn crazy. This is it's just she's not that dumb. I mean,
Right.
she's like whatever. I couldn't get back into it after that. Okay, so this I guess leads us to another one. Absolutely has to do with Batman again. So we got the first annual, right? The annual came out. I will say that it's a great read. I enjoyed it. I hope we get the same kind of treatment for most of the villains and whatnot. We'll see what happens. But there is one little thing that I mentioned to Nick again. I read it before him,
It's not that little.
and well, it's one of those things that may have seemed little to them to change. But yeah, it kind of totally changes the motivation of Mr. Freeze. And again, spoiler alert! Spoiler! Spoiler! Spoiler!
If you have not read Batman
Spoiler!
Annual, please do not watch this unless you absolutely want to know what's happening because we're going to give it away.
Spoiler! I should just get a graphic, then I don't have to expend all the energy to make it.
This is fun.
So anyway, okay. So you wanna take this one because he was like, what? The more I thought about it, the more outraged I got. So
Yes.
I was upset right away, but
Okay. Basically, Mr. Freeze, if you don't...
don't miss that. Our review next week.
Next week, we're going to be doing Before the Watchmen. Basically, if you don't know, the story about Mr. Freeze is he is a kind-hearted person trying to save his wife, but doing it in all the wrong ways. He has become cold and just horrible about it. He's very one-minded. He's trying to do good, saving his wife, doing things out of pure love, but he's doing it in the wrong way. He doesn't care who gets in his way. He's not going to stop.
It's always been interesting to me because you feel for him
Right.
because you understand that everybody else has given up hope, but he's not giving up hope, and so he's just really adamant about
Right.
Wife comes first, kind of thing, and he just whatever he has to do. But he's not an evil man. He doesn't do it to murder and kill and
Right.
whatever. He's not whatever. Continue.
So what they did in Batman Annual was change his motivation, and this bothers me. I mean, it is interesting, to see him in a different light, but I don't like what they did because I really liked his original character. What they did was essentially Nora, his wife, is not his wife. She's someone who's been stuck in cryogenic suspension for quite some time,
Right.
and Mr. Freeze has just grown attached to her and pretends that she's his wife because he's obsessed with her, and more so, he killed his own mother. It's like...
Yeah, and she's also kind of like a teeny kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, she's very young.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's an obsession with somebody that he's never even met.
Right.
And while I can see on the surface like that's kind of compelling, that is the whole Batman universe period.
Yeah.
So it was nice to have a different kind of character.
Yeah.
Now he's just like everybody else.
He's
just
psychotic.
batshit crazy, excuse the pun. But that's really it. He's just obsessed now.
Yeah.
He's not conflicted or he's just obsessed.
Right. In the old universe, him and Batman could at some point in time be friendly towards each other. And this one,
Right.
he's just nuts.
Like even in the video game that we just did, Arkham City, he was kind of a force for good at some
Right.
point. So yeah, it's really sad that they decided to go that route. And while it doesn't ruin for me exactly, it does definitely change the character significantly to the point it changes. Again, it just reverts it to we've seen that a million times in Batman universe. Like,
Yeah.
It's nothing new now. He's
Yeah.
just another
Crazy person. Whereas, that bothers
it's
me.
sad. It's
That
sad.
bothers me.
That was Scott Snyder as well. So let's hope that he has a better track record with the other Batman.
Yeah.
I understand, trying to change things up and new blood and whatnot, but both these changes seem to be backwards.
Yeah. Not forward change, backward change, people.
Right. You're stripping something that was unique to Freeze out, and you're adding something that is totally cliche
Yes.
to Batman. So
stop it. Bad DC. Don't do that.
of course, it's all subjective. There's a new generation who doesn't give a crap about Mr. Freeze, and so this
Unfortunate.
is just as fine. So maybe we're nitpicking. I don't know. We'll see how it grows.
Yeah.
Again, I have no problem with writers taking risks, but there are core elements that I just want more respect paid too.
Right.
That's all. I don't know. I mean, is that more interesting to you guys? Like,
Yeah.
He's gone from conflicted, like sometimes good, sometimes bad, and a little crazy to just crazy.
Yeah. Is that more interesting?
Is that more compelling?
I
mean, I guess it makes him more unpredictable, but not really.
The best villain that you the best villain are the ones that you can most relate to, because you personally, as you're living through their story,
they got there.
Yeah, you're conflicted with, he shouldn't do this, but I understand why he's doing it,
But he's just crazy. I mean, like, I understand that he's probably spent long hours with his cryogenic body and whatever, but there is something in, normal humans that prevents you from being, you're my wife, just whatever, dude.
Well, his obsession was even before he was cryogenically malformed. I don't know.
Huh? Well, yeah, right.
I don't know.
All right, well, that's our little rant on New 52. Again, we still need to check out All-Star Western because that's still getting good reviews.
Right. And I'm still liking Animal Man. Animal Man Annual was pretty interesting. Animal Man Annual took a look at a previous Animal Man or Totem or whatever, and their fight between the red, the green, and the rot, and that happened. And in it, that Animal Man, the old Animal Man, saw a vision of the future in which, Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman, they were all dead and rotting because the rot won. Yeah, so it was interesting to see
I want to see that comic.
So it was interesting to see that Animal Man has the ability to save all of the heroes, making him kind of... You didn't like that idea?
No, I want them all to die. I want the rot to win and see that comic.
If you want to see all the famous heroes die, check out Earth. Check out Earth 2 because it's actually pretty interesting. Yeah. Earth 2 starts off with the death of Superman, Batman.
Yeah, maybe that's one we'll definitely check out because the next round of the 52 are out now.
Yeah.
And we've been debating on which ones we should follow.
I'm following Earth 2.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Look forward to that. All right, guys. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Tell us what you think.
Go to spiderwolf.com for all of our wares. We have prints, anime. Wait.
Anime.
Let me start over. I don't know what I was doing. Go to spiderwolf.com for all of our wares. We have t-shirts, prints.
I can just do this from now on. Short stories. Yeah, my card game, which is awesome. And
Kickstarter stuff.
Yeah, Kickstarter stuff and new content we're building. We're going to be releasing soon if we haven't already. It's kind of in limbo right now when we're taping this. So, all right, that's it. See you. No, I think I actually bumped yours in.
I think you did too. You're like,
damn it. Next up, the anime movie Steam Boy.
It's 4 things that I can't get: prints, card game, t-shirts.
You still can't get it. No pressure. You still can't get it. Hey everybody, welcome to Duel Review. Today is the 20th of June. We're gonna be updating. Damn it! Hey everybody, welcome to Duel Review. It is the 20th. Hey everybody, welcome to Duel Review. Today is the 20th of June, and we're gonna update you. Update you.
We gotta update you.
We are going to update you. Hey everybody, welcome to Duel Review. Today is the 20th of June, and we're going to be updating you on a few of the 52 comics.
That's right, and the reason we're doing this is because we feel like it. But mostly because... I'm sorry, would you like to pull that?
Ooh. Hold on! That was smooth. Let's do that again.
We're going to do that one again.
Son of a bitch. It just exploded. It exploded in my hands. Oh, that sounds horrible. It sounds really dirty. Seriously. Soda. Dang.
Are you aware that your hair is like...
I don't give a shit. Who cares?
It's just like... Your hair's like fine and then...
Whatever, dude. I do the whole, messy chic thing.
Okay.
You want me to fix it?
No, it's fine.
We'll fix it.
It's fine. It's just... I didn't realize it until I started looking at you in the monitor.
I'm gonna go fix it from there.
You don't have to fix it.
I'll fix it. Is this better?
I don't know. What did you do?
I just put some water in it. Gotta look good for Nick.
It's wonderful, man. I can't wait to see
Hair
these.
just does what it does. That's why I shave it off all the time.